And shelling for weeks and weeks since that military campaign in October by the Israeli military, who say they're going after Hamas, trying for them not to regroup in the area. And the medical officials have told us that the Kamal Odwan wasn't just a hospital that offered medical facilities. It also offered people hope that they were going to get better. And now that hope is gone.
With me is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. So, Mohamed, an illustration of still intense Israeli operations in Gaza.
Indeed, exactly as Shaima was saying, the hope was nearly lost, especially on northern Gaza. The World Health Organization said that the Kamal Odwan hospital was the last medical facility working in northern Gaza. This hospital and the vicinity of the hospital now in a deep humanitarian crisis at the moment. There are more than 100 patients that are held under the authority of the Israeli forces. There are more than 200 medical staff also are detained, and the whole area is completely destructed. The Israeli forces, in the search of militants of Hamas inside the hospital, set the hospital completely on fire, and now the World Health Organization does not have any ability to provide medical facilities or medical services in northern Gaza. Now the situation in northern Gaza became very, very serious. There is no medical facility is working. There are tens of thousands of people who chose not to move from the north to the south and staying between rubbles and ruins of their homes in northern Gaza are in a very dire situation. These civilian facilities that are completely destructed at the moment are lost, and the people in northern Gaza are facing a really very difficult time. The weather, the forecast in Gaza is seeing that there will be heavy rain soon, and wind and cold weather, and this will cause more misery to the people in northern Gaza unless big intervention would happen to offer them more hope and more pipeline to life.
And in the meantime, there is still this operation with Israel and the Houthis in Yemen, and the Houthis still seem to be firing missiles, don't they?
Indeed, it looks now that the main war that Israel is doing at the moment, or facing at the moment, is between Israel and the Houthis in Yemen, who are 2,000 kilometers or more than 2,000 kilometers away of Israel. After the ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah in northern Israel, and after Israel managed to eliminate most of the capabilities of Hamas in Gaza, now Iran and the Houthis and all the forces that are working against Israel, putting their weight behind the Houthis in Yemen. They provide them with these long ballistic missiles that they can reach Israel. Israel has got 4 anti-missile defense at the moment, which are the Hates and David Sting and the Iron Dome, and the THAAD. The 4th one is the THAAD system that was provided by the United States, which intercepted one of the Yemen missiles. The Houthis just also fired 2 hours ago one more missile into Israel, and that was intercepted. And the Israeli forces and the Israeli authorities are really determined to retaliate back.
Mohamed Taha, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.